Yo! Wake up! Come on! Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday! What is happening? Yeah. What is happening? Good morning, Nathan T. What's going on, my people? Welcome to another beautiful day. It is day 48 of vibe coding every single day until I buy my family a house. Until I buy my family a house. Good morning! Wake up! It's day 48 of vibe coding every single day until I buy my family a house. We are at $19,348 in revenue. Our vibe coding software, our vibe coding agentic development environment is live. It's called CNVS. We're going to be using it all day long today. It's available at the first link in the description of this stream. If you haven't already, purchase yourself a lifetime license while you still can. It's only getting more expensive. Updates are being pushed every single week. I just pushed an update this morning. We have our beautiful new Hanami theme live. I need you to wake up! We have code to write. We have goals to crush. We have 20 grams of creatine to take. We have pull-ups to do. We have protein to ingest. We have marketing to do. We have audiences to build. We have 8-hour, 13-hour, 24-hour streams to get done. Guys, I've said it once and I'll say it again. This is not vibe coding until I get frustrated and give up. This is vibe coding until I buy my family a house. We are at $19,348 in revenue. $16,900 coming in the last 11 days. I need you to wake up! Listen, I'm awake. I'm awake. Are you guys awake? Humble, Don, Black Mamba, are you guys awake? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have no chat. The Restream chat plugin just has an error on it. There's no chat. And I don't mind it. I might go fully chatless today. Just zero chat. You guys can be in there. I'll just pretend like I'm reading your comments. I'll be like, oh, hey, Don, how are you doing? Oh, Quigago, that's a good point. Oh, my God, Rachel, you made it. Felipe! Let me get the chat pulled open. Let me get the chat pulled open so I can see what you guys are saying. Am I gonna have to rebuild Restream by myself? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Seriously? Because you know I'll do it. You know I will do it. All right. Don's talking about reading children's stories. I don't know what's going on. I need him to wake up. He's my head of product, and he's reading children's stories this morning. Clearly asleep. Painfully clearly asleep this morning. Humble. All right, Humble's doing a little bit better today. New headphones added to the Amazon cart. They took a pretty big hit. But we've gotten to the point now where we're so rough on all of our equipment. Like you guys know, early on day 10 or 11, I broke the mic stand off. Now we have a aluminum mic stand. It's unbreakable. If I just keep going rough on everything, then eventually we're going to end up with basically fully unbreakable gear. I'm durability testing while vibe coding. All right. Don says first day back in the gym. I love to hear that. Amazing. Heno says number go up. Yes. Oh, Mad Boy says, what about me? Mad Boy says, give me my money. Good morning, family. We have to jump straight into it. Black Mamba, good morning. System, good morning. System, have you received any feedback from industry folks regarding Canvas? No, but I had some mega giants. I had some mega whales, like some of the posts that I did on Canvas, because we are getting a psychotic amount of attention on X right now. So everyone's seeing Canvas, which is good. We're making it omnipresent. I will be interested to see where this heads, because obviously it's getting a lot of attention. It's getting a lot of revenue. And so I'm sure there's some sort of Monday morning boardroom meeting going on in some sort of office somewhere. They're like, have you guys seen that 32-year-old psychopathic dad in his basement? He's shipping this product. The revenue line graph is like a rocket ship we've never seen before. What? And the big boss man, you know, he's like, why didn't we think of that? Like he's got all of his people. He's got all of his people in the boardroom, like the long boardroom table. He's like, everybody sit down for just 1 second. I just want to ask you one thing. Why didn't we think of that? Damn it! Sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where that goes. Ultimate shots! Ooh. It says, why don't you check who number 17 was on the purchase list? It's Sam Altman. Number 17 is Sam Altman. Mock says, don't sell it to the big guys. You know I will never do that. I mean, I say that, but if they showed up with a check for like $2 million, you guys would never see me again. You guys... You guys would never see me again. You guys would be like, you go to like pull the Discord. You'd be like, wait a second. All right, where is Max What? His channel's deleted. Everything's gone. What is going on there? Yeah. So we are awake. Max basically back to pre-Canvas ARR. Your guys' understanding of ARR and revenue, I can't even comprehend it. It makes me sick to my stomach. You guys throw around these terms, and either you're fast asleep, you're not awake, or you guys are just throwing around jargon. I don't understand it. Sonnet 5 or Fable coming today? Which one? I think we're going to see Sonnet 5, and I think that it's going to be just game changing. Amateur Mastermind says only 2 million. Don't leak such details. Someone might take you up on it. Yeah, it's got to be 5. It's 5 million. It's 5 million. You can come in here. You could take the stream. You could take the Blade Fam. You could take the... I'm keeping David Kang. I'm going to keep David Kang. I'm going to keep Humble. I will give you guys Don. I will give you Don as head of product. And I will unblock a couple of people because they're not going to have it that easy. Okay, so it's 5 million. I'm keeping David King. I'm keeping Humble. They could definitely have Don. They're going to need him as head of product. They could 100% have Mad Boy. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to keep the old energy max. It's not the same. Yo. I'm sorry. I just sold Don in a second, guys. They came in, and as soon as I saw $5 million, they were like, all right, we're going to need Don. We're going to need Canvas. And I was like, done. Sold. Where do I sign? Give me a pen. Somebody give me a pen. I'm sorry. What are you discussing? Profit shares? Yeah, we're doing profit shares. Kisan says drop your hair routine, Max. I'm working on that right now. It's the when you go through my X profile and when you go through the YouTube live streams, the #1 question in regards to everything I've done for Canvas and all of that is how do I do my hair? I spent the last 48 days, hours, pouring my life into building shipping code. The #1 question is not even close. It's not even close. Is what's your hair routine? This is why I'm always screaming at you guys to wake up. This is why I'm always screaming it. I'm screaming, wake up. I mean, I'm shipping my ass off here. We're innovating at light speed. And the #1 question is, how do I do my hair? So you know what? It's going to be a $99 lifetime license. I'll update it over time. And I'll have the videos. I'll have the product descriptions in there. I'll have, you know, a day in the life vlog. I'll have some coupon codes for some products. Maybe I'll have the gold ultra platinum tier where I get in the shower, bathing suit on, and I show you guys like how I go through. Do you have X chat disabled? I can't chat there. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what is going on. I have no idea what's going on. Let me check and see. Literally, Restream is completely ruined today. We've never made more progress in our life. We have people joining the stream. We have people subbing to the channel. Guys, if you haven't already, first link in the description here. Buy yourself a lifetime license to Canvas. It's only getting more expensive. It's the vibe coding platform of the future. And Restream is trying to bring us down. I pay them every month, and the X chat doesn't work. I don't know. I have no idea why it's like that. I have no idea. Live shower stream and I'm in. Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Sebsy says, damn, 13K to 19K since last stream. I feel awful about my people watching on X that they can't chat, but I don't know what to tell you guys. All right, enough chatting. Let's get into work. We have money to make. We have code to ship. I need to give you guys all the sauce. That's all I do. On Friday, I gave away legitimately so much sauce on marketing, developing your app. It should have been illegal. I should have charged for Friday's stream. I got done with Friday's stream and I said, I cannot believe I just gave that all away for free. Focus stream agenda. All right, guys. Here's the agenda. It's just this simple. It's a 3-step process today. We're going to try out Sakana. Hold on. We're going to try out Sakana Fugu Ultra. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if that gets me canceled or not. Anyways, we're going to try out Sakana Fugu Ultra. And we're going to make a short video on that. Supposedly, this model competes head-to-head with Fable 5 in Humanity's Last Exam, Sweebench, fill in the other benchmarks. I think it's going to be very expensive. Step number 2, we're going to make the onboarding game, which is going to be unbelievably fun and just take Canvas to a whole nother level. User experience wise, marketing wise, everything. It's another one of those things that I fell asleep. I fell asleep thinking about it. I was like, how the fuck do I teach people how to use Canvas? Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm playing this video game with my daughter, you know, my 4-year-old daughter, and I go to sleep and I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it while I sleep because that's when I do my best thinking, when I'm sleeping. I'm like, and then I woke up. I was like, oh, I'm going to make an onboarding game. And then our third and final step is we're going to make $1,000 today. All right, and that's it. Those are the 3 things we have to do today. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to take you guys with me testing out Sakana Fugu Ultra. So if you guys could sit down, because we're going to start the stream now. David, I need you in your chair. The people behind you can't see. Yeah, the stream is starting right now. We have 40 plus people in here. You're standing in the front row. I get it. It's fun in the beginning, but you need to sit down so we can start the stream. I'm going to start vibe coding. I'm going to make the video. Thank you, David. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So we're going to film the Sakana Fugu Ultra video. It's going to be a little bit cringe, but you guys are going to be here with me. We need to get it set up first. All right, is it Sakana just a model router? Yes, it is. Jabbar said, heard it's as good as Fable. I heard that too. David Kang says, Max, gotta build Restream like Restream, but 0 chat lag for all streaming platforms. Smelly Deli says, X is having issues this morning. Yeah, I know. I don't have my glasses on. I need my glasses. Sometimes I like you guys seeing my eyes, though, so you can tell when I'm just fired up and also when I'm disappointed. Very smart. Gamification is the way to go. Jonathan, thank you for being here. Guys, I've been talking to a lot of Canvas users. For some reason, my last app, QuickClaw, it was very difficult for me to talk to the users because it was an app store type thing, and people were just downloading it like insane. It went to 7,500 users in a week. So it just got so difficult to talk to the users. And I actually got to do a video call with with two of the users. When was that, on Friday night? And I won't dox him or anything like that. But if you guys are in the Discord, join the Discord. Join the Discord, and you can hop in. You can hop in and do video calls with me, and we could talk about how you're using Canvas, what you guys are building. And I'm fucking blown away. I am blown away, dude. I'm blown away. If you're not is the Windows plan for off stream? Yeah, I haven't released. I said I was going to release the Windows plan this weekend, but I haven't released that yet. You guys are just gonna have to bear with me for that. We have so much shit going on right now. There will be more details regarding the Windows plan very, very, very soon. I'm not gonna promise today or tomorrow and not deliver, but it'll be very soon. Why is everything down right now? I don't know. Is everything actually down right now? Is everything actually down right now? Big Table, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. We are vibe coding on cnvs.dev. It's the first link in the description of this stream if you want to check it out. I have a beautiful demo video in there, but it's basically a vibe coding environment that you can voice control your agents. It's a one-time lifetime deal, and it's it fully utilizes your own subscriptions. Suspect. So it's not bring your own key, because it is bring your own key for actually for like your voice stuff. If you wanted to do like GPT real time, if you want to do GPT real time, then you could put an OpenAI key in there. It's bring your own key. Yes. But the way I'm using it right now is via Parakeet, which is NVIDIA's local model that automatically gets installed when you load up Canvas. So there's no cost there, but like your agents use your existing AI subs. So like I have Claude Code open right here. I have Claude Code open right here. And this is using my existing Claude subscription. If I say add 3 Codex agents,
spinning up 3 Codex agents,
then all these agents are using my existing Codex sub. If I say add 3 cursor agents,
spinning up 3 cursor
same
agents.
thing. All those are using my existing cursor sub there. So you're not going to pay API pricing, which is massive because it's going to use subsidized credits. Going to use subsidized credits, guys. Okay, makes sense. The only API keys you can bring to the product right now are you can bring a Grok key if you want an on-device fallback for Parakeet. So if you say something super complex, and for whatever reason Parakeet and the vocal brain system we have set up doesn't get your command, it can fall back to Grok and then do a deeper understanding of what you said and then manipulate the canvas very quickly. You can bring an OpenAI key for GPT real time, which is nice because then it's fully conversational, like a Jarvis experience. And then you could put a Grok key in, and that's really nice because it levels up the voice. Like that voice that you hear talking back to me when I say close Zuma, Rocky, and Everest.
Closed Zuma, closed Rocky, closed Everest.
That voice you guys hear, that's actually Eve from Grok. Grok, Grok. And Grok is the least expensive voice platform I have ever seen. I don't even know how it's possible. I have no idea how it's possible. All right, Mock says, what would the mobile version of Canvas looks like? You're going to see very, very soon what the mobile version of Canvas looks like. And I mean, it's going to take everything to a whole new level. The mobile version is the most requested feature by users when I talk to people about it and in the actual feedback window itself. If we pull open the feedback window, the mobile app and the would love to spawn not just terminals, the mobile app is the most requested feature. And those are being actively developed, and we'll have a look at what we're going to do for that on stream this week. But it'll take everything to the next level. It'll be massive for marketing because it's something that's very visual and people are going to love to see. And I'm excited for it too, because as a dad, I'm not always at my computer. So being able to control the canvas from the phone or an iPad is going to be just insane. And Canvas is built in a way that it's going to carry over so perfectly to the iPad and the phone. Because if you guys don't remember, Canvas is built in the ground up from Swift, every single thing. All the nodes inside of it, the application itself, everything is built from the ground up in Swift already for native raw performance on Apple hardware. Big table, no, we're actually raising the price. All right, so we got to set up, I guess we have to focus stream agenda. I guess we have to set this up in Codex is what I'm being told, guys. That's what my paid rep from Sakana Fugu. Just kidding. That's what my rep that's paying me to do this on stream is telling me from Sakana Fugu. Is telling me that we need to open it in Codex, guys. Which I'm going to have to dock them points immediately. Why don't we, here's what we're going to do, is why don't we make a little section here? We'll make a new little section here. And let's do pros and cons. And this might help us with our video. Probably not. I don't know, but maybe. It might help us or it might not. I don't know. Pros. And then cons. What I'm going to say here is it's insanely annoying that let me label this so we have this. I'm going to call it Fugu. So it has this get started page right here, right? There's no copy prompt for agent. You guys know I'm an absolute sucker for when companies at the top of their docs has a button that says copy prompt for your agent. If you're going to be an LLM provider and you're not going to have the copy prompt for agent or copy docs for agent, little button, little thing, I'm going to have to dock you. I'm going to have to dock you massively. That's going to be a massive dock right there. And this is a paid review, so I feel bad doing that. They're paying me a lot of money to show this on stream. Okay, we have a lot of people in here, and people care about my reviews of these things. Okay. But you guys know I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. And so no copy agent prompt. That's already just like massively negative for me. Are you guys awake? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? He says, can't wait to see how Katana Fubu works out. Vibe glass is equipped. Quagago says, almost as if just pointing an agent to the web page is just as good. Nah, nope. Don't like. I mean, obviously we're going to be doing that, but don't like. Already don't like. I want you guys to know that my my restream chat, by the way, is fully down. So I have no ability. I have to literally pull open the YouTube video and look at the chat from the YouTube video. Is what I have to do. That's what I have to do. All right. Sakana Fugu. Where did I just hide the setup page now? All right, here it is. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste this into Chase. Okay. I'm going to use our dictation keybind that we added last week, which is now live. Guys, if you have a Canvas license, you can update to version 1.3.4 right this second. You get the Hanami theme, which is going to go perfectly just with the Sakana Fugu Ultra, by the way. Okay, I mean, it's a Cherry Blossom Hanami update for Sakana Fugu Ultra. What's the matter with you guys? Can you just wake up for 1 second? Can you please read these docs and can you give me give me an idea of how we're going to set up codecs to utilize Sakana Fugu? And I want to be able to roll it back if I don't like the situation that we get ourselves into. Is going to be major importance. That's the first prompt of the day right there, guys, just so you know. That's the first prompt of the day there, and it felt good. That's the first stream prompt of the day. You guys know I've already been coding all morning. Gani Bye, welcome to the stream. This is cnvs.dev. This is the app they're working on. The link to acquire it is in the stream description. And there's a nice little demo video for you waiting there. I made it just for you. Getting extra therapy because of Max being so intense today. Guys, what do you want me to say? Okay, this is vibe coding on overdrive, overclocked, fully unlocked. We've done $17,000 in revenue in the last little over a week. okay? We're building the future of vibe coding in an app. My chat is fast asleep right now. I need them to wake up! I need them to wake up. If you guys don't know what Canvas is, this is the app we've been building for the last 28 days. Okay, it's taking over the vibe coding world by storm. And the link to it is right in the description. Just click the link in the description, watch the video. Don't leave the stream. Leave the stream up on one side, watch the video of me using Canvas on the other side. You'll get a full idea of why it's blowing up. Right, here's the plan, plain and simple. Your coding helper can already point at other brains. Sakana's Fugu speaks the same language, so it slots right in. I'd add Fugu as a separate named option and leave your current default exactly as it is. So normal use stays normal, and you only get Fugu when you ask for it by name. Rollback. What are you talking about? Did you even read the website? Did you even read the website that I just gave you? Chase, did you literally even read the documentation that I just sent you? I understand they don't have that nice copy prompt button that fully explains to an agent how to set up Codex to utilize it. And Quigago thinks that just pointing it at the docs website is as good, but it's nowhere near as good. I need you to set up Codex so the next time I open Codex, it is using Sakana Fugu, not GPT-5.5. Just get it done.
Sent to Chase.
Was that a good prompt? Was that a good prompt? Do we have the first ban of the day? We have the first ban of the day on Monday, and it feels so good. Goodbye, big table.
Chase is done.
Guys, I've decided if you come into chat and your energy is less than stellar, if your energy is less than stellar, it's just an immediate ban. And honestly, it had been 7 days since I banned someone. And I woke up this morning and I knew immediately that I was going to be banning somebody within like 30 minutes of the live stream starting. And he showed up perfectly. As soon as he wrote his first comments, I like had a feeling inside my heart. I was like, I'm going to be permanently banning you. And it's going to be so, what is it? Is it cathartic? Is that the right word for it? It's going to be so stress relieving when I ban you. Like I feel so relaxed now. I'm like, oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. First ban of the day. Let's go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's fast asleep. All right, done. Your helper is now set up to use Sakana Fugu by default, and I saved your old setup so we can flip it back in one move anytime. One thing left, I need your Sakana key or it won't be allowed to connect. Paste it, and I'll finish so it just works next time you open it. Do we think I should do that? Please hire. I'm going to hire Sweaty Biscuits. I'm going to hire Sweaty Biscuits. It's going to be so unfortunate that as the stream grows, less and less people are going to know about Sweaty Biscuits. All right, I'm going to paste my API key in. And we're going to take this thing to the next level right now. Create API key. Fugu! Create API key, copy. Paste. Brandon says, yeah, that's the right word. My boy Mock. That was Mock. That's an incredible comment. I'm sorry I missed that. That's an incredible comment. Thank you, guys. And Mad Boy, I appreciate it. Finally, Mad Boy is hating on someone other than me on the stream. He's hating on somebody other than myself. All right, I have to actually get a Sakana subscription. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy the lowest tier, but fully knowing that we're going to use that in 3 prompts. But I want to see how quickly we're going to use the lowest tier immediately. Does that make sense? Because everyone always wants to know, like, what can you do with the $20 a month tier? I feel like that's just like what everybody wants to know every time. All right, select standard, $20 a month. Hold on, let me just read my card number out loud real quick. Hold on, you guys. Turn your headphones down. I'm just going to read my card number out loud. Don't listen. All right, 69, 69, 69. Hold on, let me just type my password in. David Kang, humble David Kang. Okay. Oh, I think we're in there. The odds of me forgetting about this subscription that I just started are upwards of 75%. The odds of me forgetting that I start this subscription after we try this model, unreal high, guys. All right, I'm telling you to try again because it just said I set up your setup, but you don't have a sub. It actually just told me to wake up in the chat, which is kind of rude, to be honest. It said wake up. Careful with the glasses reflection. Oh, Jesus, guys. Someone's going to do a zoom in. Somebody's going to do zoom in, enhance. It's working now. All right. Close Marshall Tracker. Close Rex. I don't know why R's are so tough. Close Rex.
Closed
Nope.
for
Say
agents.
R's. Rar. Open 3 claw. Oh, never mind. Open. Open 4 Codex agents.
Spinning up 4 codex.
I need to wake up! All right, we're on Fugu Ultra Extra High. Can I change the... Hello, what model is this right now? Question mark. Oh, God. Model metadata for Fugu Ultra not found. Defaulting to fallback metadata. This can degrade performance and cause issues. Missing environment variable. Are you kidding me? Open... Add a Claude Code agent. Chase. We just tried setting up Sakana Fugu to be the default inside Codex when I open it. I'm getting an error that says model metadata for Fugu Ultra not found, defaulting to fallback metadata. This can degrade performance and cause issues. And it also says missing environment variable Sakana API key. I'm streaming right now, so please, for the love of God, do not leak anything on my stream as far as API keys go. Can you please fix this and test to make sure that it works?
Sent to Chase.
Listen, Mad Boy, I will be the one yelling at people to wake up. That being said, Alex, I need you to wake up! That being said, I do need you to fully wake up. Austin said, yo, I made my first mobile app and I'm pushing it to the App Store soon. Can we get a... Wait. I'm pushing it to the App Store soon. Why are you not pushing it right now? What's happening? What's happening? Bax says getting Tony Stark vibe. I love to hear that. So Rob, what do you mean finally? Rosin, we have used Canvas to develop Canvas from day one. It does present... It is a little bit of a mindfuck trying to develop the app from within the app. But we've solved that problem. Yeah. Yes, we're developing Canvas from within Canvas. Absolutely. Absolutely. You look like Tony Stark. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bad Boy says, I was going to push my app to iOS, but I don't want my whole name out there, nor do I want to create a business. Hate iOS. Mad Boy, get your name out there! Guys, it's 2026. You're going to need to get your name out there. You're going to need to get your face out there. You don't have to do more than that, but I probably would recommend even going further than that, if you know what I'm saying. It's 2026. There's too much fake shenanigans going on in the world. Okay? There's AI profiles left and right. If you're not putting your face out there, if you're not putting your name out there in video format, in photo format, you're going to be left behind. And I don't want that. I don't want anyone to get left. Actually, I will not allow anyone in this chat to get left behind. I will not stand by it. I'll either ban you and you will get left behind, or I'm taking you with me and we are all going to make it massively. Okay? I know the title says vibe coding until I buy my family a house, but it really should say vibe coding until I buy my family a house and every single person in the chat makes it massively with me. But it was too long of a title and I feel like it makes it less clickable. It makes it much less clickable if the title's that long. You guys understand. All right, it's already been 49 minutes and we have not set up Sakana Fugu Ultra yet. That's got to be a con. That has to be a con. What the fuck is this setup? If the state-of-the-art model cannot take an API key and immediately set up your model inside of Codex, then we have a massive problem on our hands, guys. We have a gigantic problem. If the bleeding edge of artificial intelligence cannot read your documents page and take an API key and set up Codex to use your model, we have a huge issue! Sorry for the screaming. We're gonna do less screaming from here on out. Most likely. Probably. Stop that. I need to get my keyboard. I need to get a keyboard that's exactly the same as my MacBook Pro. Because what happens is all weekend I use my MacBook Pro, and then I come here on stream on Monday, and I'm on a completely different keyboard setup with different keybinds, and it drives me insane.
Chase is done.
Austin, I'm so far past that. I'm so far past that. I can't even describe to you how far past that I am. Silicone Mac Daddy, does it only support an older version of Codex? Are you serious right now? The key is set up and the robot answered the test correctly. Okay. Okay. Can you please close Marshall, Sky, Rocky, and Rubble and open a Codex agent for me?
Those 4 Codex terminals are closed, and a fresh Codex agent is up and ready.
All right, can you please ask Marshall, just prompt Marshall verbatim, just say, hello, how are you today?
Marshall got exactly that message.
Okay, go to sleep. I'm gonna lose my mind! I have to downgrade Codex in order to use this model. These guys are going to make millions of dollars, and they could not have made a worse user experience for using the LLM that I've ever seen. Focus, Fugu.
All set.
Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube video. Today we're going to be trying out Sakana Fugu. Just give me one more hour and we're going to get our first prompt sent. You guys are going to love this model. It competes head to head with Fable 5. You just have to get it set up first. Okay, let's go back to the docs page. Let's pull up in the docs page. This was supposed to be a short little fun thing that we do today. Like look at the stream agenda. Can you please focus the stream agenda? Look at the stream agenda today, okay? Stream agenda. Sakana Fugu Ultra video, onboarding game, 1K revenue. This was supposed to be a fun little video I was going to make. I was going to post it on X. I was going to share my thoughts on this new model that's getting a lot of attention. And now my blood pressure is elevated. My heart rate is through the roof. I've already banned somebody in chat because I'm infuriated. Are we witnessing what happens when they have to read one setup doc? All right, let's read the setup doc. Oh my God, it says that I've already used 60,000 tokens. Is there anything to leak here? There's nothing to leak here. Okay. All right, I haven't sent one prompt yet. You guys see me. I just started this account together with you guys. It says that I have sent 60,000 tokens. All right, get started. Yeah. Let's do it, guys. All right, before using Sagana Fugu from Codex or a custom workflow, create an API key and copy the generated key. The key is only shown once, so store it somewhere secure before closing the dialog. To verify that your API key is working and you can successfully interact with the Sagana Fugu model, run. Okay. The Fugu model routes all supported providers by default. If you need to opt out of a provider for Fugu routing, enable Fugu custom model pool. Using Fugu and Codex. Sagana Fugu plugs into the Codex CLI through a small provider configuration. To quickly get started, you can install Fugu into Codex with a simple command. Oh, is that for real? Wait, are we saying that Opus 4.8 could not figure out that it's a one command install? Why is no one in chat telling me that it's a one command install? All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. That setup was pretty straightforward. I'm gonna give them triple points. Actually, that was one of the easiest setups I've seen for setting up an LLM with a third-party harness like Codex. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're trying out Sagana Fugu. One of the things that I love about this model is the setup is actually dead simple. Very easy. I don't want to hear anything else for the rest of the day about the Sagana Fugu setup situation. Okay? if I look over to the chat and I see anyone else say anything about the setup situation, that's it. That's it. We're gonna erase that whole thing from our mind. Okay. I'm gonna delete that VOD. It never happened. And I don't want to hear anything more about it. Can you focus the Fugu section?
All set. You're centered on the Fugu section now.
Just gonna make a few changes here. Okay. All right. Very straightforward setup. Okay. Oh, man. Can you quickly showcase what Canvas can do? What do you think about using Tori and Flutter instead of Electron for cross-platform? I think it's a terrible idea, but it depends on what you're building. I build shit in the native operating system languages. Like if I'm going to build a Mac OS app, I build it in Swift. That way there it works amazing. All right. All right, guys. We have Sakana Fugu. What do we want to ask it now? What do we want to what do we want to ask Sakana Fugu now? I can't do a demo of Canvas right this second because my chat will freak out on me because I do demos all day long for Canvas. But what you can do is you can go to my X profile, which is @_MaxBlade. It's also in the description to this YouTube video stream. And every single day I have posted basically a new breakdown of everything we have inside of Canvas. Okay. And I posted video breakdowns and text breakdowns, and it's unbelievable. People love it. But yeah, if you just want to check that out, then go to my X profile. You can see every single feature and benefit that we have built into the Canvas. And you can figure out exactly why I did everything the way I did. All right, new Canvas. Fugu. Create. Oh. Hold on. Fugu. Create. Choose product. Okay. Can you please open one Claude Code agent and one Codex agent?
Both agents are up and ready to roll.
And can you also open a terminal?
There's a terminal open and ready for commands.
Awesome. Please go to sleep. All right. Yes, I trust this folder. Yes, continue. Okay, Codex-Fugu. Okay. So what I'm going to say here is I'm going to say
Still here if you need me.
can you please prompt Chase verbatim that I'm trying to create a ultra visual demonstration that will perform unbelievably well on short form and really show how effective a model is. So what I would like to do here is come up with a prompt that I can send to Opus 4.8, to GPT-5.5, and to Fugu, and it will create some sort of amazing, sort of addictive looking web 3JS video game. And can you please write this prompt into a .md file and label it something like model benchmark or something like that?
Chase got the full message, exactly as he said it.
I don't know why I'm losing my voice a little bit. It's not like I've been screaming or anything like that. D Dizzle, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here.
Chase is done.
Right now it's Mac only, Mario. Very shortly here, we're going to have our announcement of what we're doing for the Windows situation, because I have a lot of people asking about that. Okay. I wrote the game test instructions into a file for you. It tells each one to make a flashy, easy to play game that looks great in a short clip. All right, so let's open the Markdown editor and let's pull open the model prompt and see what it has for us and make sure it's halfway decent at all. All right, the prompt, copy everything below this line. You are building a complete self-contained 3D browser game in a single HTML file using Three.js. The file must run by simply opening in a modern browser. No build step, no server, no installs. Load Three.js from a CDN. Goal, an addictive, instantly playable, gorgeous arcade game that looks stunning the moment it loads. It'll be judged by how mesmerizing it looks in a short vertical video. So prioritize motion, color, light, and one more try feel. Hard requirements, one file. Playable in under 3 seconds. One button, one thumb controls. All right, let's send it. Let's see what it guesses. Let's see what it guesses. Copy this. Actually, I can just have it. I just have it do Can you please add a Claude Code agent?
The new Claude agent is up and running.
All right, I need you to prompt Rubble, Marshall, and Sky verbatim, all the same thing. You're gonna prompt them. They need to go into model benchmark prompt, and they need to carry out the instructions inside the prompt, but make a new folder for their file to sit within. When they are done creating their folder, they can open up the project in the CNVS in-app browser.
All three got the same instruction verbatim.
Guys. No shot, it's saying. Oh, okay. This is because this is using GPT-5.5, but it's fine. It's fine. This says Fugu Ultra Extra High right now, but that's not true. That's not true. Don't worry about that. It's using Codex. By the way, the fact I said you will update weekly based on stream context, you're unbelievable. I'll update the description and we'll have little facts in there. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Drink warm tea with honey. Pete, OpenClaw guy, lost his voice too. Mock, I was just saying because it's mainly because I've been screaming and
To Marshall.
what is this doing?
Sent to rubble.
It's mainly because I've been screaming at chat the whole time. One of the agents just messed us up by sending... No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're good.
Chase is done.
All right, I guess while these are working, why don't we switch over to not that. Why don't we switch over here and get started on our onboarding game?
Let me take a quick listen.
Chase, I need you to do a deep dive on the code base, and I would like to create an onboarding game so that when users first load up the app, they're basically going to be put into a onboarding canvas. Well, an onboarding canvas will be one of the options for like built in on the intro canvas's screen. And then when you open that canvas, that's where the onboarding game will live. Don't make any code changes yet, but my ideas here are we will create sort of like a video game that will give the person instructions one at a time. Like open Claude Code Agent, or like open a browser and navigate to this. So they'll have to carry out keybinds and voice prompts and all that stuff, and it will time how long they can do that within. And then it will give them a score based on how long they did that in.
Sent to Chase.
All right, I don't know why my agent could just move me around like that, but who just finished here? Oh, Fugu did.
Opening the preview.
No, Fugu didn't. We're gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to go into the directory and figure out which one of these games is from which model. I'm hoping that they labeled the folders. I'm hoping that they labeled the folders here. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this for now because we don't need that open right now. I'm going to close. This is horrendous. I don't know which model made this because it's seeming like they didn't label the... All right, allow.
Opening the preview.
Are these all going to be horrendous? What is going on with models needing to make everything as bright as possible recently? Whatever model made this, it's unplayable, so.
Sky is done.
Okay, you need to label the folder of your game as GPT 5.5. Obviously. You need to label the folder of your game as Fugu. You need to label the folder of your game as Opus 4.8. Thank you.
Marshall is done.
Okay, got it. Got it. This is Fugu. All right, Fugu is the one that's completely unplayable. This is Fable 5 level intelligence, guys. Just so you guys know. This is Fable 5 level intelligence right here. Here's what we got. Hey guys, today we're trying out a new model, and the benchmarks show that it is Fable 5 level of intelligence. Let's check out what we got here for the game that it made. Wow, this is really something. I love what they did with the bright white glow on this game.
Running it. Rocky is done.
Come on. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now?
Opening http://127.0.1
Are we serious right now?
0.8731/.
Service not available in your region, not yet available in the EU while we work towards compliance with GDPR. Error. Yep, I know it's not available. Which is unbelievably, yeah. I'm gonna we'll give this another rip. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close all these. I'm gonna close everything.
Closed 4 windows.
We'll open a shell. We're gonna run codex-fugu. And then I'm gonna say, what am I gonna say here? Can you please make me a old school Mario style side scroller game in 3JS? Show me how beautiful you can make the visuals. Keep everything as simple as possible. Less is more. Put it in a folder called Fugu Mario. And it should all be in one file. All right, guys, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That first game, I'm just gonna. I should have prompted it myself. I should have wrote the prompt myself. Whenever I make these demos and then I let the like AI, I let Opus 4.8 create the prompt to prompt these agents with, it ends up being awful every single time. And I don't know why it always defaults to that bright, blurry mess of a gameplay situation, but it just what happens every single time. So I don't know. Switch canvas to CNVS.
Switched to CNVS.
Marshall, I need to, don't make any code changes yet. I need you to deep dive the app. I need to make an onboarding game so that when new users come to the app, or just, I guess, all users, they have a canvas built into the app called onboarding. When you open this canvas, though, it'll be an onboarding game, which basically it'll prompt the user to do tasks. As they complete the task, they get checked off. And we need to make it super high dopamine, super fun. And it needs to be like voice prompting or using keybinds. So the user gets trained and shown all of our amazing features inside the app. And it should have a timer that goes off while you're doing this, so that it makes it like kind of like a fun thing down the road. I could see us having a leaderboard for this. Yeah, do a deep dive. Let me know what you think. Don't make any code changes yet.
Sent to Marshall.
All right, I need to turn off caveman mode because it's messing something up.
Marshall is done.
All right, we need to make an onboarding game for CNVS. So everyone, when they load the app up, will have a canvas called onboarding. Don't make any code changes yet. I need you to deep dive the app and give me an idea of how to make this. Can you... The onboarding game will prompt the user to do things inside the app, like voice prompt open agents and use the keybinds, switch canvases, draw things, everything. All the wonderful features we have in the app, you're going to go through all of them in this onboarding game, and it'll be timed, and then the user will get a score at the end to make it fun. It needs to be like super high dopamine. Yeah, don't make any code changes yet, but just let me know how we can figure this out. All right, guys. Switch canvas to Fugu.
Switched to Fugu.
Chase, please start that server and open in the CNVS in-app browser.
Sent to Chase. Running it. Marshall is done.
I'm realizing now that the way that I open Fugu, the way that I opened Fugu, because I opened it in a shell and then I ran codex.fugu instead of actually opening it through like the Canvas agent opener, it didn't get the MCP injection. So I'm guessing it will figure out how to open it in the browser, but I'm just going to stop this and then I'm going to open a browser preview. Open a browser preview.
Opening preview.
All right, so it says serving on port 8000, but it's not. Oh. All right, here it is. Here it is, guys. All right, so this game was made with Sagana Fugu, the model that is rumored to be on the same level as Fable 5. Let's test it out and see what we think. I'm already saying, just based off my initial impressions, that this is not. It's just guys. It's not Fable 5 level, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of hype about this model, but I don't know. Maybe it'll prove us wrong. Let's check it out. So AD, left, right, space, press enter, click to start. Small jump, big sunshine, run through a toy box kingdom, collect golden stars, bob the grumble bugs, and touch the lighthouse flag. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So unfortunately, Sagana Fugu is definitely dead on arrival. This is the second game, 3JS game, that it completely botched. Yes, it performs fantastic on benchmarks, but what I've seen so far from coding 2 games, it's nowhere near close. It's nowhere near close. Tech, what is up? Good morning, good morning. Felipe, how are you? Quigago, when it comes to vibe coding, which I don't know if you actually like vibe code or ship apps, yeah, it's a very good benchmark actually. If it can't do this, then it will never be able to make an app that'll generate revenue. Have you tried a new GLM model? But the setup process was so easy. Yeah, I've tried the GLM model as well. Yeah. Watch. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Add a open code agent.
Chase the open code is ready.
All right, so I'm gonna give it the same prompt. This is GLM 5.2, guys. Oh wait, I'm gonna change the prompt so it doesn't say Fugu Mario. Oh, come on. Hold on. We will name it GLM Mario. All right. David Kank says, Max, you excited for 5.6 this Thursday? I couldn't be any more excited. Like the current state of 4.8 being fucking horrendous and 5.5 having no soul. And for someone whose app revenue is completely dependent on creating magical user experiences and vibe coding them, when I don't have a model that can create magical user experiences, when I have a model that feels like Quigago's personality, don't get me wrong, I love Quigago, but it's bad. It's very bad. Like, I don't know. I can't spend all week complaining about not having Fable 5. I can't do it. I can't spend all week complaining about not having Fable 5, but I am pissed. I'm pissed. They're trying to nerf us and whatever. What are you gonna do? All right, guys, quick revenue check. We are at $1,014 on the day in new sales. So we have, thank you so much. Thank you so much, first of all. If you're still here, anybody that has gone to the first link in the YouTube description here and purchased Canvas, the vibe coding app that we are developing over the last 28 days, we have already completed the first goal, our first goal of the stream, and that is to hit $1,000 in revenue, and that is done. Okay, $1,000 revenue is done. We're at $1,014 in sales today. Badass, badass. All right, where should the game prompts live while someone plays? Floating coach panel, full takeover screen. Hold on. Before we build anything, you need to create a commit so we can roll back right away. All right. Where's GLM? There's GLM. It says it's done. All right, it's done. It spent 7 cents on this game. All right, GLM 5.2 just spent 7 cents on this game. If you're just joining us, we had Fugu create this game right here. I mean, it's as bad as it gets. It's terrible. It's terrible. And if anyone's going to tell me that Fable 5 would create a game like this, you're just wrong. You're just wrong and you don't know anything. Okay? Because Fable 5 would never create a game this bad, ever. This game is unplayable. Legitimately, it has massive errors in gameplay where, like, I can barely jump up on these things or move around. And the visuals are horrendous. All right. So let's head over to GLM. We have open GLM audio. Open GLM audio. Chase, can you please open this in the Canvas in-app browser?
Sent to Chase.
All right, let's see what this says.
Opening the preview.
All right, let's check it out. GLM audio.
Chase is done.
Why don't we go full screen? Why don't we go full screen and let's check it out? Start. This is already way better. This is I'm sorry, it's just better. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, it's not good. But it is way better. Like visually, we can all agree as a chat that this is way better, right? Do I need to start a poll right now? That's what we'll do. We'll start a poll. Can we start a poll? Walk me through the monitor evolution is different than the last time I stopped by. I'm having, guys, it's so hard to keep up with chat because I literally have to go to the YouTube chat because Restream is down today. And I have to scroll through it, and as people comment, it like slams me down to the bottom. It's one of those type of scroller things where like if I'm like scrolled up, even if I'm holding it and then somebody comments, it slams me down to the bottom. So Restream has just completely derailed us today. No, it's not better. It's not better. Big combo! Are you kidding me? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go! Big combo. That means the world. Thank you so much. Massive things coming. Massive things coming. If you're not in the Discord community, please make sure you join the Discord community. Stay in touch with me. Let's keep in touch. Let's build the best app we can possible. Coyote time is jacked. LOL. Caveman is a terrible idea. Bro, it's the prompt. Create your own restream. Let's fucking go. It's not the prompt. I have caveman mode turned off right now. I have caveman mode turned off and it's not the prompt. Create your restream. People are monetizing the thinking tab. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, great, cool. Everybody always got to have these different usernames everywhere on Discord, on YouTube, on X, and then they message me in all those places, and my context window is already full. My context window is already full from people coming in the chat telling me it's the prompt. Bro, turn off caveman mode when it's already turned off. Caveman or caveman mode. Caveman is not in Canvas, just the mode. Felipe, I have no idea what you just said. I have no idea what you just said. I have a built-in caveman mode in the settings of Canvas. Okay, that basically just appends a small caveman prompt at the end. It's really nice. It's incredible. All it says is don't change anything about how you are engineering your solution to this prompt, but be ultra brief, speak to me like I'm an idiot, and don't use any technical jargon. And so, like, when you're coding with that mode turned on, it is unbelievable. You get 2 sentences back from every prompt, and it just says, I did this, I had this issue. I can't do this, would you like me to do this instead? Instead of Codex 5.5, GPT 5.5 giving you a wall response back that is like 18 paragraphs long that you have to scroll through, and it could have just been one little tiny message. And it's like, the idempotent response of the recursive nature of the idiocratic code base. Leva says, I used the alpha, remember? I mean, because models are different because it depends how the company programs it. So then the same prompt will yield different results. Don't limit yourself. I mean, the more detailed the prompt you... Stuart Robertson says, I love your streams. Been following for a while. Love your energy. This is the new content. Just saying, Caveman and Ponytail. Another Ponytail will F you up ultimately. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Tech, I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering that question. All right. I guess we try again. Let's close this. Let's go back to Fugu. Let's go back to Fugu. Oh my God. Chase, can you please make a Subway Surfers style extremely high dopamine game? It needs to be super visually interesting, but also less is more. I don't want ultra bright neon visuals. If anything, I want beautiful flat visuals, excellent color choices that are cohesive, and I want you to show me your full capability as a model when you generate the user experience. I'm talking about controls, smoothness of gameplay, the addictive nature of the game, ease of playing, everything. Rewrite the Fugo Mario file into this new game and call it Fugu Surfers.
Sent to Chase.
Also need to look just like GTA 6. Q Strike says, hey pal, I appreciate learning more about your journey since I recently subbed. Just curious, how long ago did your Canvas product officially launch? Canvas launched 10 days ago. Permanent Underclass says, can I build anything I want with Canvas? Yes, you can, and you're going to see me build a whole variety of vibe-coded apps that generate revenue on the internet with Canvas over the next hundreds of thousands of days, live streamed out of my mind. Buzzy! What's up, Buzzy? How are you? Make GTA 6 and make no mistakes. I don't know, guys. I'm going to, why is this not letting me copy this? I'm going to take this. Oh, you know what? I was about to screenshot that and send that over to GLM 5.2, but it's the only model in the world right now that's not multimodal, so it can't accept pictures. Buzzy said, doing well, had to stop in, show the love. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Dragon, I have not done the, I have not done a Windows announcement yet. It's coming very soon. I'm not going to put an exact date on it. I know it's supposed to be this weekend, but it's being delayed a little bit. Tech says, just curious on Clippo. Clippo is doing 100,000 views on my YouTube channel. We have multiple subs for it. It's a fantastic product. If you watch the channel at all, I told you from the very start, I had to build that tool for myself. So instead of spending $1,000 on a clipping program like Opus Clips a month, I'm using Clippo and I'm providing that as a product that people can purchase right now for $45 a month. It is the cheapest, highest value stream clipping software there is. But like I said, many times, that is not going to be the product that we spend the entire stream building. That makes no sense. So we built Clippo. It's growing my audience on autopilot. People are signing up for it because it's in the link in my description of my YouTube channel. And that's it. We'll probably revisit it at some point soon and make some updates to it. As it needs updating, but the whole thing is Clippo runs fully on autopilot. It takes my stream, it turns it into shorts, which gets hundreds of thousands of views every month. And every 28 days, we add 1,000 subscribers to the channel since I've started live streaming with Clippo on there.
Chase is done.
So it saves me $1,000 a month. I get new customers to it. It runs on autopilot. That's everything we need to know about Clippo. Hung, right now there's not a single competitor for Canvas because it's 100% innovated by myself. There will be people that put out horrendous copycats of it, and it'll probably be the best thing possible because theirs will A, have zero taste, not work. They'll offer it for super cheap, which is like the worst thing you could do. They'll try and charge a subscription for it, which is also terrible for this type of product. Canvas is entirely its own class of product that nobody has done yet before. There's other like vibe coding tools, but they're ugly, don't have real voice control, don't have an infinite canvas. Don't have the MCP and the CLI tool, so the agents are bi-directional control of the canvas, and I can control the agents and then control each other. They don't have the agentic memory system between agents. I mean, the list goes on. It just goes on all day long. That's why it's blown up the way it has, because no one's created this yet before. A million people are going to try to copy it. It'll be the best thing for me because it'll bring exposure to Canvas. Unfortunately, people will waste money on these awful duplicates that people make, and eventually they're going to end up at the real thing, the original thing, the only thing that matters. And yeah, it'll be great. All right, Fugu Surfers! Come on, Fugu Surfers! All right, ride the calm rush. All right, so as you can see, Fugu has a very distinct, like artistic style. Like this is a different game, obviously, but it's got the same design feel as the last game with these round rings, and then like everything being squares with zero detail on them. Like if you go back and you look at my X video of Fable 5, the amount of detail that it brought into 3JS was unreal. I mean, it was insane. And I gave it just like a short, tiny prompt. I said, make me Subway Surfers and in 3JS, and the game was unreal. I mean, the visuals, the animations, the sound effects, the user experience, even the addictive nature of the game was unreal. How it sped up over time and got more difficult as you went through. It actually made me want to play the game, which right away, looking at this situation, I just don't know if I get that feel. But hold on, actually. Hold on. This is not bad. It's definitely not great. And right away, like the fact that it has multiple, it has multiple like reward pathways going at the same time. Like there's two rows of rings. It's kind of strange. I think that it might be speeding up, but it's just speeding up very slowly. Like I said, I really liked how Fable 5, the gameplay felt super addictive because it progressively got more difficult, more difficult, more difficult. And I think that that's just a fundamental gameplay loop that makes you want to play things more, is as it goes, things get more difficult. This does not really feel like it's actually getting any more difficult, which immediately creates for like a more boring gameplay experience. All right, I mean, this is just gonna go on forever. This is just gonna go on forever. You know, like I like the Fable 5 that it couldn't go on forever because you would just fail. You wouldn't be able to keep going. Let me see if I can. Copy this. Let's go to GLM. Let me go like that. Paste that in there, and then we'll see what this creates. Oh wait, does it say Fugu? Oh yeah, shit, it says Fugu Surfers. Hold on, we'll paste this in here. And then I'll change it from Fugu Surfers to GLM Surfers. I'm gonna copy this, and then paste it. All right, I'm gonna use my first restroom break of the day, and then when we get back, we are going to try out GLM Surfers, and then that's gonna be our head-to-head comparison for our X video. We're gonna put out that we've tried Sakan Fugu Ultra. And it sucks, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. Heno says, are we tracking costs? No, but I should be. I really should be. That's my bad. David. Oh my God. Mohammed, you're insane. You're insane if you think that they look remotely close to each other. Did it just auto align windows or am I tripping? Yes, it did. Yes, we have auto organize with Command L. Felipe says, my terminals work! Yeah, Dragon, it was very difficult. It was very difficult. I just unfortunately think it'll never be it's gonna be very difficult for people to
Opening the preview.
recreate, which is fine. Blue Sky John! John, sorry, I didn't message you, but I'll send you a message after the stream today. All right, let me close this. Guys, let's try GLM surfers. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to try GLM surfers? Start. Whoa. Whoa, this is making me immediately nauseous. Okay, the space button pauses the game, which is crazy, by the way. That's crazy, right? Is that crazy? There's no way. These are 2026 models at work here. We can't be serious. We cannot be serious. Guys, we can't be serious right now, can we? All right, there's GLM. There's GLM, okay? Let's go back to Fugu. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a vote. We are going to have a vote inside of the YouTube chat right now. First of all, I don't even know what this character is that's playing this game, by the way, also. We're going to have a vote in the YouTube chat right now, and you guys are going to tell me which one you liked better, Fugu surfers or GLM surfers. All right, and then we're going to get to the bottom of this. This is like a motion sickness simulator. Big combo. I'll check it out today. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to start a poll. And I'm going to say... Fugu or... I'm going to say which surfer's game? Which surfer's game is best? And then I'm going to say Fugu or GLM. The character has spam on top of its head. I never heard of a space button pause. That's insane. All right. It seems like Fugu is winning insanely. Let me go back to GLM just so you guys can see that too. Hold on, let me go back to GLM. It's not good, guys. It's not good. It's not good. Do one with straight Opus 4.8. Okay. Okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I don't know who said that, but that's a good idea. All right. Opus. Opus Surfers. Create, choose product. Okay. Open a Claude Code agent.
Claude
No.
Cursor agent is ready.
Open a Claude Code agent.
Chase the Claude code is ready.
Okay. Remember, I gotta change this so it doesn't say GLM surfers. Opus surfers. Opus surfers. Copy. Delete. Paste. Done. Oh, it's got to create everything. I'm not giving assets, no. Everyone sleeps on Unity games in the browser. The Fugazi model for the win. The Fugazi model. Guys, we're gonna make a video for X, and how do you? What if an entire video on X I straight face the entire video? I call it Sakana Fugazi. Just to rage bait everyone that follows me on X. It could pop off. It could pop off because I bet everyone's gonna comment. Everyone would comment on it, be like, did you just call it Sakana Fugazi? Because it's Sakana Fugu. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are trying out the latest model, Sakana Fugazi. It is on the same par with Fable 5 in the benchmarks, but let's see what it makes in real life, because that's what matters. All right, guys, this first game is made by this new model called Sakana Fugazi, and we are testing out Fugazi Surfers. Oh my God. Just imagine the people on X. Just imagine the people on X. If I actually posted that, there'd be violence. There would be violence. I have to do it. I have to do it. It's at the point now where I just have to do it. Wait, what? I'll start by exploring the project to find Fugo Mario file? I didn't say anything. Oh shit, no, there is that. Damn it. Guys, we need to lock in today. You know, on Monday, I just need to accept that every Monday, it's just going to be rough. The weekends are so long. Saturday and Sunday feels like 18 years. And by the time I come back to the stream on Monday, it feels like I've never streamed before. Like, I'm not going to lie. By Tuesday or Wednesday, we are locked in. Like, we are locked in, dude. But I'm talking about control, smoothness, gameplay, the addictive nature of the game. All right, should be one file. Open it in the browser when you're, open it in the CNVS browser when you are done making it. All right. Oh, it's perfect. Definitely will go viral. All right, so what do I want to say? What do I want to say in the intro to this video? Because this is just going to be an X video. I'm obviously not going to post it on YouTube. It's going to be like less than a minute long. I'm going to say, everybody's talking about Opus 4.8. I mean, not everybody's talking about GLM 5.2 and the newest multi-agent system called Sakana Fugu. So we put it through its paces. Here's 3 games. Check out the gameplay. And then I'll cut to gameplay. Everybody is talking about GLM 5.2 and a multi-agent. Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu, Sakana Fugazi. I'm not recording right now, but that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Next test day, you should set up Blender and Go.mcp. I've never used oh shit. I've never used Blender or I've never used Blender before. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never used Blender one time. Guys, if you haven't already, if you want to experience the most magical agentic development environment, my app, Canvas, CNVS, is live. The link to it is in the description down below. It's the first link, cnvs.dev. It's not getting any cheaper. Grab yourself a lifetime license. You will not be let down. Built GLM surfers and opened it in a Canvas browser node. Oh, okay, that was not... I didn't need to hit that. Opus surfers. I'll build this as a polished single-file 3JS game. Let me start by writing it, then run it in a local server and open it in the CNVS browser. Let me load the CNVS tools, and I'll need while I write the game. So let me write the game. This is the core deliverable. So I'll make it count, it says. All right. Marshall, yes, let's keep going with the plan, please.
Sent to Marshall.
Wow. Opus, I do notice that Opus 4.8 is taking a considerably longer time than GLM or Fugazi did. Like it's on like 4 minutes and it just started writing the code now. So it was just thinking that whole time. And it's already done 14,000 tokens on a one file game. And it hasn't written a line of code yet. It just started writing code.
Running it. Opening the preview.
All right, guys, here's Opus Surfers.
Marshall
Here's Opus Surfers. Switch lane, jump, roll, play. You're kidding me.
Going to
You're kidding me.
http://localhost:8123/opus-surfers.html #play.
Guys, I'm hitting play. I'm hitting play. We're so cooked, guys. We're so cooked. We are completely cooked. Just so everybody knows, we're completely cooked right now. Chase, I am hitting the play button. Nothing's happening. I'm getting a 200 get console log in the terminal. I have it. I have the game open in the Canvas in-app browser. We got to figure it out.
Sent to Chase.
Try hitting the space bar. Opus was interrupted. Tell it to continue. It wasn't finished. It started the game. It started the game and then loaded it into the browser. It started the game in the terminal, guys. Whoa, 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 guys, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
http://localhost:8123/op.
Guys, it's not even the same ballpark! I need you guys to wake up!
=2 #play.
It's legitimately not in the same ballpark, guys. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry. You're an idiot. Please, somebody comment. Please, somebody comment that this is not even in the same ballpark of a game. It's not even the same ballpark of a game.
Going to http.
Yeah, so much better.
/localhost:8123/op.
Maik! What is up? What is up? What is up?
HTML ?
Different league.
V=3.
Yeah, different league. Totally different league. Totally different league.
Going to http://localhost:8123/opus-surfers.html ? V=4. Chase is done.
All right. All right. Let's film a video here let's get a video out. I need you guys to lock the fuck in when I'm filming this video. Okay? I can't have you guys falling asleep in the chat window over there. I need to see clapping emojis. I need to see this is a great video. I see this video is gonna be awesome. In the right hand chat over here. All right, let me open. We're gonna open Screen Studio. What is going on? All right, Scarlett. Hello, 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 hello. USB-C 3. Hello, hello. Welcome to my video. Let's switch this to, what do we want to start with? We want to start with Fugu. Let's start with Fugu. Should we start with Fugu, guys? Thank you, Big Combo. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. Great video. Amazing. This is what I'm talking about. This is my chat. This is my chat. Imagine you hit it with Ultra Code. I tried making a game with 3 more. Okay. Just get rid of the screen shake. Holy. Dream. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Andre said, whoa, came to say hi, but called an idiot. No, I would never call you an idiot, Andre. I was not talking about you. I was 100% not talking about you. Amaze, 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 amaze. All right, guys, let's lock in. Please, 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 let's lock in. What is this fucking thing called? Failed to start recording. Why? Why? Now Screen Studio is going to do this to me? Window, start recording. Failed to start recording. NS error. Top any other actions using the USB 3 video and try again. It's because I'm using my capture card for the stream. Let me just try something real quick. And then go window. Still doesn't work. Still, okay, that doesn't fix it. That does not fix it. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to record in OBS, which is incredibly frustrating and not what I want to be doing at all. Matrix doesn't want you making videos. It doesn't. It doesn't. Who let the dogs out? Who? Roof. All right, let's jump straight into it. All right, start recording. Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for being on par with Opus 4.8. So I had each model build a Subway Surfers clone. Let's test them out, starting off with Fugu Surfers. And this is using Sakana Fugu. Let's check it out. So right off the bat, the visuals are not really that great. Like this character, I actually don't even know what it is. And it just doesn't feel like a very addicting game because it's slow paced and it's not really speeding up. And it doesn't really use the full Subway Surfers characteristics where there's like not stuff to actively jump over that's coming after me. I guess there was that thing right there. I'm going to give this game a 3.8 out of 10. Definitely not Fable 5 level. All right, guys, now we are on GLM. Now we're on GLM Surfers, and already I can see this game kind of gives you motion sickness because the screen is going up and down so much. And if you die and come back, your character is completely gone. The tokens, it's sort of like random whether or not you actually accept them. And it's another game where it's super slow paced and the visuals are just not good. I'm going to give this game a 3.1 out of 10. To finish up, guys, we have Opus Surfers. This is using Opus 4.8, and as you can see, this game is just on a completely different level than the rest of them. The state-of-the-art models are just in their own league. It has audio, it has fast-paced gameplay, it has these little upgrade things going on. The visuals look incredible. It's already pulling me in. It's addictive. It's getting my dopamine going. I hate to say it, but GLM and Sakana Fugazi are not even close. Guys, am I going to get fried for saying Sakana Fugazi like that? Am I going to get absolutely fried for saying that? Let me do a quick Google search and make sure we're not going to get absolutely fried for that. All right, it's just a slang that means fake or counterfeit. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to get fried for saying that. Just give me my Fable back. Give me my Fable. Wait. Big Combo says this one ain't it. What do you mean this one ain't it? GLM is blind. You can't compare it. None of them did any sort of iteration loop using their vision. Oh, that was for Fugu. LOL. Okay. All right, good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this off my screen immediately. Oh my God, it's still playing in the background. Make it stop, please. Okay, fantastic news. Why do I still hear it? Oh, it's this. No, it's not. Where, where, where is it coming from? I'm gonna lose it. I feel like I hear. Let me pause the music. Let me pause the music. Am I losing my mind, or do I hear it? No, I definitely do. All right, Opus servers is closed. There's no Opus servers going on. Fugu closed. Goodbye, Fugu. GLM. All right, it's gone. It's gone now. I was losing it for a second there, but all right. Let's go Premiere Pro. Maybe not Premiere Pro. Maybe Premiere Pro. Where is it? Let me get music back on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Everybody just settle down for 1 second, okay? I'm getting the music on. All right, here we go. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. I'm going to edit this video in less than 5 minutes. Anybody can start the timer right now. It's guaranteed it'll be done in less than 5 minutes. Ice Blade. Movies. Today. Copy. New folder. Fugu. Paste. Okay. New project. Browse. Desktop. Fugu. Select. Close. Close. Create. It's literally too easy. It's literally too easy. Skip. Import this bad boy. Done deal. Oh my God, we're literally can't be stopped. Editing. Text-based editing. Go to the transcript. Transcribe. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Oscar says timer started. Come on. Turn me up. I think you didn't use the Ultra model on the Fugu. I don't know if I used the Ultra model either. Now that I've fully switched over to Canvas, I have a list of recommendations best to send out via DM or in Discord. Either that or the gigantic feedback button in the top right-hand corner of Canvas. But honestly, Beanie, why don't you just send me a DM? Let's get me and you get a Discord DM started. We don't already have one, right? Let's get a DM started, and then maybe at some point we can link up and do a video chat if you'd like to. No pressure there, but. Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for being on par with Opus 4.8. All right, I forgot to turn off my background music. Ultra unfortunate. Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence. Ultra unfortunate that I forgot to turn off the background music. If Brandon was here, he would have told me. None of you guys told me. That's fine. That's fine, though. We're going to make it work anyways, guys. Sometimes you have to, sometimes you just have to make do. Everyone is talking. Where is Sakata Fuku? For having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for being. All right, we're gonna do Sakana Fugu like that, okay? Just like that. And then we're gonna do Fable 5 images. Guys, I'm not sure we're gonna make. I'm not sure we're gonna make the timer. I'm not sure we're gonna make the timer. Kana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence. Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for. All right, everybody's talking about Sakana Fugu. Everybody's talking about Sakana Fugu. Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for being on par with. For having Fable 5 level intelligence. For having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for being on par with Opus 4.8. All right, GLM 5.2. Are we live editing YouTube? Yes, we are. I think Premiere does have voice isolation at least. Should remove the music decently. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. 4 minutes max lock in. God, Jared, I'm not going to make the 4 minutes. I'm not going to make it. Brandon's finally here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I need Fable 5. I need GLM 5.2 images. Opus 4.8. And GLM 5.2. For being on par. With Opus 4. Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for being on par with Opus 4.8. So I had each model built. Oh, it's gonna be a banger already, guys. I just. The X algorithm boys, they're gonna eat it up. It's 4.8. So I had each model build a Subway Surfer 0.8. Is 4.8. So I had each model build a Subway Surfers clone. Let's test them out, starting off with Fugu Surfers. And this is using Sakana Fugu. Let's check it out. So right off the bat, the visuals are not really that great. Like this character, I actually don't even know what the
Create
what it
captions
is. And
caption
it
preferences.
just doesn't feel like a very addicting game because
7.
it's slow paced and
Single
it's
line.
not really speeding
Create
up.
captions.
And it doesn't really use the full Subway Surfers characteristics where there's like not stuff to actively jump over that's coming.
Where are my
after me.
captions?
I guess there was that thing right there. I'm gonna give this game a 3.8 out of 10. Definitely not Fable 5 level.
It's taking a long time to make captions. It normally doesn't take that long. I don't know, maybe. All right. We're going to turn these into Montserrat, as you do. Montserrat bold. Shoot, I need to. I'm messing this up so bad, guys. We need to lock in. We need to lock in, and we need to wake up. Definitely not Fable 5 level. All right, guys, we're on GLM.
Level. Now we're on GLM surfers, and already I can see this game kind of gives you motion sickness because the screen is going up and down so much. And if you die and come back, your character is I hate to say it, but GLM and Sakana Fugazi are not even close.
Oh my god. We're just gonna send it. We're just gonna send it. All right, let me redo the captions. Let me redo the captions, and then we're gonna get cracked out of our mind. Where do you recommend getting GLM 5 from? I'm just getting it from OpenRouter because that's easiest. I get an OpenRouter, I throw it into OpenCode, and then that's just a super easy way for me to test models without having to buy subscriptions. And I would recommend you guys do the same. You know, because you end up buying all these subscriptions. Like I just bought a $20 subscription to Sudoku Fugazi, and and we're never going to use it again. We're never going to use it again, unfortunately. I will say, this weekend, I was very impressed with GLM 5.2. It feels like a much faster, slightly stupider Opus 4.8. And not even slightly faster. It feels like a insanely much faster Opus 4.8 and just a little bit not as smart. Granted, it could not nail that game. Like, it just could not nail that game at all. So I wouldn't have it do, like, large stuff. But for, like, making small UI changes and stuff like that, I think it's totally doable. I think it's doable.
Everyone is talking about Sakana Fugu for having Fable 5 level intelligence and GLM 5.2 for being on par with Opus 4.8. So I had each model build a Subway Surfers clone. Let's test them out, starting off with Fugu Surfers. And this is using Sakana Fugu. Let's check it out. So right off the bat, the visuals are not really that great. Like this character, I actually don't even know what it is. And it just doesn't feel like a very addicting game because it's slow paced and it's not really speeding up. And it doesn't really use the full Subway Surfers characteristics where there's like not stuff to actively jump over that's coming after me. I guess there was that thing right there. I'm going to give this game a 3.8 out of 10.
definitely not Fable 5 level. Now we're on GLM surfers, and already I can see this game kind of gives you motion sickness because the screen is going up and down so much. And if you die and come back, your character is completely gone. The tokens, it's sort of like random whether or not you actually accept them. And it's another game where it's super slow paced and the visuals are just not good. I'm going to give this game a 3.1 out of 10. To finish up, guys, we have Opus Surfers. This is using Opus 4.8, and as you can see, this game is just on a completely different level than the rest of them. The state-of-the-art models are just in their own league. It has audio. All right, let's export this. It's a great video. Let's call it Fugazi Gate. Let's call it Fugazi Gate. And then let's export it to desktop. And then let's get that posted together. The Zarion said, "Hey Max, hope you're having a wonderful day." Thank you so much. I am having a great day. I'm having a great day, guys. We're making money. We're vibe coding. We're producing content. We're live streaming. We've had massive people in here all day long. I mean, we're living the dream. Unbelievable, 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 unbelievable. Thank you so much. I cannot be any more grateful, guys. David King says, Max rubbing his hands together, looking at the Future X payout loading. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you guys? What is the matter with you guys? You seem hella pumped. So good to see it. Thank you, brother. We're pumped up. We're excited. We're fired up. All right, it's about to finish. Let's pull up an X and then let's start drafting a tweet here. Guys, I think I've gone up like 3,000 followers on X in like a week or something like that. In like 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on over there, but they're loving it. They're loving it. All right. Have you guys noticed the new UI that the X designer is adding to the mobile app? Have you guys checked that out yet? It's pretty cool. The new X UI. It has like little toasts that come up when you get like notifications and stuff like that. It's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. I almost typed Fugazi again. Sakana, Fugi, benchmarks higher than Fable 5. In this video, we test GLM 5.2 versus Opus 4.8 versus Sakana Fugu. The results are shocking. Which one are you choosing? Sakana Fugu beats Fable 5 in... What benchmark does it beat in? It beats it in... Humanity's Last Exam and... Oh, it doesn't... I thought that it beat it in Sweet Bench, but I guess it doesn't. Is Sakana Fugu the new Fable 5? In this video, I tested GLM 5.2 versus Opus 4.8 versus Sakana Fugu. The results are shocking. Head explosion. That's how you write a viral tweet right there, guys. Just that's a masterclass of how you write a viral tweet right there. Big Combo says, bro, to be a product designer at a company like X, make like 300K salary to spend 2 months changing the color of a button. Fix Fugu in the headline. Is there something wrong with Fugu? Is there something wrong with Fugu? It doesn't let me do anything. I can't believe how long this is taking to upload. Probably because I'm streaming at the same time. And probably I think I might have exported it at 4K too. Which is fine, you know? We have the highest quality content on the internet. Oh shoot, wait. Oh, good. Excellent call. But you know what? I wish you didn't tell me that. So sometimes I think that having typos and stuff like that immediately reads as a real person wrote that and it's not AI. And 3 people will comment on the post and be like, you spelled Fugu wrong. And it's all just algorithm hacking. I think that's got to be 90% of my success on X is the fact that I write like a degenerate and people comment that and then it boosts my posts. And it makes it very clear. Like no one confuses my writing with AI. They see my writing and they're like, at least it's not AI. There's no question there. There's no question there. From the marketing perspective, you're right. The typo should stay. Oh, man. LOL, I thought you were trolling. No, if I was trolling, I would call it is Sakana Fugazi, the new Fable 5. They see Max right with his lingo and they think he's 21, not 31. That's the secret. That's the secret to success on social media. It's all in the mind games, guys. It's honestly all in the mind games. All right, let's quit this. Save. Excellent. Can this please finish? Please, 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 please. Add 3 Claude code agents.
Spinning up 3 Claude agents.
Guys, did anybody find me a keyboard that has the same buttons as a MacBook Pro keyboard? Besides, Ray Fernando came in here and suggested one. It was $500. I mean, it is the most beautiful keyboard I've ever seen. And we've made $17,000 in the last 10 days. But I'm not buying a $500 keyboard right now. The stream title is Vibe Coding until I buy my family a house, not until I buy the gorgeous keyboard that Ray Fernando sent over to me. I know someone in chat has to know. I legitimately cannot find another one other than this Knob 4 that has... Is it Knob 4? I mean, it looks like the greatest keyboard of all time, but... Knob keyboard. Knob. I also hate that they're using this font. This font now just reads as like you're trying to be a designer too hard. It's actually cringe. Like that font started off cool 2 years ago on design Twitter. Now it's cringe. And it is immediately like, that's a gross font. Don't use this. Just don't use that. I was using that font like 3 years ago when I made Feel Better Fast. It's not... Nobody does that anymore. It's everywhere. They can't help it. It's everywhere. It's riddled with it. No, not that kind of knob. Order now. All right, but you see how this keyboard has... It's the only one I've seen with it. It's amazing. Look it, guys. Look it. It has Control, FN, Option, Command. Just like your Mac keyboard. Exactly like it. No, David King, it won't work. It will not work. Serif fonts are all the rage when building premium products. Newfie. Nope, I don't think Newfie has it either. I don't think Newfie has it. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. It has Control, Alt, Command. And it's not like you could change your keycaps to facilitate this. You need 4 key switches on the left-hand side of your spacebar. Oh, Vissel's LP85 keyboard. Let's check it out. Vissel's LP85. Oh, it's optical though, and it's unavailable. Yeah, see, that's the only thing, guys, is I'm being a little bit picky, but it has to be a mechanical keyboard. Like, obviously we could get like an ultra thin, we could get like a Magic keyboard, and then that will have it. Or an optical keyboard, but it's got to be mechanical. I can't believe this is not a bigger deal. Like it seems like it would be a no-brainer to have your keyboard the same on your MacBook Pro as you have on your mechanical keyboard at your desk setup. Because right now what happens is I spend all weekend and all off of stream on my MacBook Pro. That's the majority of where my coding goes. So when I'm using my app Canvas, like my fingers are so dialed in for those keybinds. And then I come here on stream and I'm hitting the wrong keys and I look like an idiot using my own product. Which is just annoying. And it's just actually very annoying to have completely different keybinds on the same computer versus if I'm at my desktop setup or if I'm sitting on the MacBook Pro. It's a banger. It's a banger tweet. It's a banger tweet. I don't know what to tell you guys. It just is. It just is. Max found his next hardware project. Guys, after we're done shipping Canvas, we are going to ship a mechanical keyboard. It's going to take millions of dollars of upfront money. But we are going to offer the first keyboard under $400 that has the 4 MacBook Pro keys on the left side of the keyboard and is a mechanical keyboard. Sounds like Max is going to buy the $500 key with X payout and YouTube payout monies. Order Max out key buy. Brandon, I just said it doesn't matter if you get the right keycaps because you need 4 key switches on the left side of the spacebar. Even if we buy the keycaps, like I used to build keyboards, even if we buy the keycaps, we're not going to have 4 key switches on the left-hand side, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. Nomad E2 is, I think, what you're looking for. Let me look at it. Let me look at it. I'll be the judge of this. Work louder. God, guys, why does everyone have to send me a keyboard that is... We have to spend hundreds of dollars in order to get 4 keys on the left-hand side of the spacebar. Is that what that comes down to? This is a beautiful keyboard. This is a beautiful keyboard. But it is $359. Wow, this is a really beautiful keyboard, though. It has a ruler on the back of it. What do you guys think? The knob or the Nomad? Not that I'm going to be getting either one of these, but... Daily dose of motivation. Let's go. Let's go. I wish I could keep my desk that clean, LOL. As clean as my desk? My desk is always a mess. My desk is always a mess, but actually today it's not bad. It's not bad today. Today we're pretty clean. Their products are aesthetically so pleasing, but they charge Apple Premium. They have the knob in their keyboard list. I think they make both. The Knobad is better than both. The Knobad. All right, keyboards. Framer F1. Work louder. This one has the 4 buttons. It is also $439. This is just a cool... This is like the coolest little tiny keyboard I've ever seen in my life. This keyboard would make you lose your fucking mind. Okay, this is the keyboard that you just smash on your desk. All right, like I know it looks cool, but it would get old immediately. Whoever buys that keyboard, I'm sorry for you. All right, there's the knob E2, $350. Here's the knob E. Wait a second. This one is also $350 and sold out. I think I like this one better. There's the knob 1. God, that's such a good looking keyboard. Creator board R4. I don't know, guys. We're completely cooked. I'm going to have to enter the hardware market and create a keyboard again because I just cannot believe that there are no keyboards with the there's no keyboards with the four buttons on the left-hand side. Mike says, I like the vertical screens. I like you being here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, guys, we got to cross off. We got to cross this off, guys. Cross that off. Cross that off. All right. We got to work on the onboarding game. We have to work on the onboarding game. We gotta work on the onboarding game. All right, organize. All right, everyone gets dropped. Here, let me zoom in so you guys can see this. Everyone gets dropped onto a friendly onboarding canvas the first time they open the app. Already decorated, looks alive. A little coach card sits in the corner and gives one mission at a time. Draw a circle, open an agent, say a command out loud, press a key, switch canvases, play music, change the look. Every fun thing in the app, the real canvas stays live so they actually do each one. A timer ticks on each mission. Fast wins give bonus points and build a combo streak. Every win pops the screen with a burst and a chime. At the end, they get a score and a fun rank. The reason it's safe and not a big rebuild, the app already keeps track of everything the user does in one spot, so the game just watches that and checks each task off. The Celebration Sparkles mostly already exist too. 3 small new things only: the starter canvas, the corner card, and the part that watches for they did it. I'd build in that order so we can see it working step by step. A few calls I left for you in the write-up, like whether the game plays right after the existing welcome screen or replaces it, and whether folks can replay it later. Want me to start building step 1 or talk those over first? All right. Marshall, let's build a version 1 of this and then run the dev build so that I can play it out and see how it feels.
Sent to Marshall.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Wait a second. Something wonderful just came across my desk. Wait a second. Something wonderful just came across my desk. Hold on a second. The love of my life is watching the stream, and she just sent me a keyboard. The Keychron K1 SE wireless mechanical keyboard. Keychron K1 SE wireless mechanical keyboard. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, no. Oh, I need to do Japanese layout, I guess? Oh, if I just do Japanese layout, it seems like, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I think we just figured it out. I text you keyboard. You need the Japanese JIS layout. Guys. All we needed was the Japanese layout, guys. Why didn't somebody just say that? All right, so here's the new fee with all four. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, there's the new fee. And then let's see what else we have. Let me type Keychron Japanese layout, JIS. Who would have thought a MacBook Pro keyboard is a Japanese layout? Not I. Of course, sold out. But this is exactly what we're talking about. 4 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same as the MacBook Pro. Is this optical switches though? Slim wireless keyboard. Low profile Gateron mechanical. Completely sold out. Completely sold out. But at least we know that we have options, and I know where to look now. I know what kind to look at. Just the JIS. And then we're in there. Ask them to pump one out for you ASAP to ship. I know. Can't we get some sort of like influencer situation? I mean, we only have 3,000 subs on YouTube. Guys, if you haven't already, sub to the YouTube channel, like the stream. We are on our way to buy our family a house and have enough social media following that Keychron will send us out a keyboard, and it can be live on the stream every single day right here instead of this wooting. They can replace the wooting on my desk, and it could be a Keychron with 4 beautiful keys on the left-hand side of the spacebar, so I never have to go through the mental agony of switching back and forth between a JIS layout on a MacBook Pro to an ANSI. I think it's ANSI. I think it's ANSI layout on a mechanical keyboard for Windows. Tell them you're the commander-in-chief of Canvas and need this keyboard ASAP. All right, I'll send the email. All right, let's send the email. Meg says, I'm happy with my Cherry MX 10N.
My biggest pain point right now, guys, is that Opus 4.8 takes forever to do anything. And the results are good, but they're not unbelievable. And at least Fable 5, like, it took forever to do anything. You know, it would take 10 minutes for a prompt to complete, but I mean, it would one-shot things all the time. So not only is Opus 4.8 just a way, way, way inferior model, but it takes the same crazy long amount of time to finish stuff, and then you have to fix it and fix it and fix it. So the whole vibe coding cycle, like, it's in a weird spot right now. Composer 2.5 came out and it kind of shook things up because it was the first model that was actually really good. That was like, it feels almost instant in comparison to using something like Opus 4.8 or GPT 5.5. Like, it feels like it's just like, boom, right away. But for bigger tasks like this, where right now, guys, we're creating the onboarding game for CNVS, Canvas, which is the agentic development environment that we're creating live on the stream. We've done $17,000 in revenue in the last 10 days. If you haven't already, go to the YouTube description. The first link in the bio there, cnvs.dev. Grab yourself a license. It's just rough because we were in a beautiful spot where we had Composer 2.5 for ultra fast stuff. So if I'm just going to make a small little tweak, then send it to Composer 2.5. It's almost instant. If I'm going to do something that takes a long time, then, or is difficult, like back-end wise, something like that, it's Fable 5. All right, so this is onboarding. Let's test out our onboarding game. Let's see what they have. 13 quick missions, beat the clock, build a combo, top the score. Somebody's going to say, I already know it. Somebody's going to be like, why would you make the onboarding a game? It stresses me out. It stresses me out that you do that. All right, grab a drawing tool. Click a shape on the left edge or press R. Draw a shape. Oh my God, I love it already. Except for write some text. Press T, click and type. Hello. Scribble freehand. Press P and draw a squiggle. All right, there's zoom the canvas. Pinch, scroll, or press. Open the command bar. Press Command K. Change the theme. Set theme or say it out loud. Spawn an agent. Command K, an agent name, or say spawn Claude. Spawn Claude. I don't know why I've never said spawn Claude before.
Chase the Claude code is ready.
Open a browser. Command K, browser, or say open browser. Open a browser.
Opening the preview.
Start the music player. Command K, music, or say play music. Play music. I don't know why it just disappeared off my screen. I was having such a good time. I honestly was having a great time. It was sick. All right, grab a drawing tool, press R. Write some text, press T. Scribble, press P and draw a scribble. Zoom the canvas, pinch, scroll, or press. Open the command bar, Command K. Change the theme. I don't know why it's not letting me immediately write in there. That's something to do with this game, because in the regular app, I can do that. Spawn an agent.
Command K,
Marshal is done.
an agent name, or say spawn Claude. Spawn Claude.
Chase the
Open a
Claude code
browser.
is ready.
Command K browser, or say open a browser. Open a browser.
Opening the preview.
Start the music player. Play music. Open the music player.
Added a music player.
Speak or type a command. Hold the talk key or type in the bar below. That one's way too vague. That's way too vague. That's a vague one right there. Open codex.
Sky, the codex is ready.
Make a second canvas. Command K. New canvas. Canvas Virtuoso. 12,470 points. All right, that's a great starting point. Honestly, that's so much better than I thought it was going to be. That is a great starting point. Deep Web Impact, did you vibe code all this? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Is there a proper way to test out these Chinese models with the back-end actual real-world issue solving? Honestly, like in my personal experience, the only real way, like I know these benchmarks come out and stuff like that, and it's a good like, all right, they're sort of around here, but the only way to actually test these things out is you spend 100 hours using them. Like that's the only way, and then you find out what they're about, their weird, the weird things, you know, they excel at, the things they don't do well at. It's just you spend 100 hours on it, and that's how you figure out what's going on with it. Unfortunately. Speed run incoming. All right, let's get a speed run. Let's get a speed run in. Come on. Let's get a quick speed run in. I'll quit this. Let me open this. Let's get a quick speed run going. Come on. Marshall, can you run the dev build again, please?
Sent to Marshall.
$13 feels a bit daunting. No, maybe just have it say complete a series of missions instead of saying there's 13 off the rip. Maybe just me, LOL. I'll speak on that 1 second. All right, 13 quick missions, beat the clock, build a combo, top the score. All right, start. Ready? All right, okay. All right, everybody lock in. I'm going to speed run the shit out of this, and I'm going to set the high score in my own app. Let me minimize this. Minimize the chat. Let me lock in. Okay, ready? Start. R, draw. Okay. T, text. Okay. P, scribble. Okay. Zoom. Okay. Open command bar. Change the theme. Links it. Okay. Open, add a Claude Code agent. Open a browser. Open a browser.
Opening the preview.
Open the music player.
Added a music player.
Geomit. Chase. Command K. Command K. No. Command K. New canvas. Okay, choose project. All right, that was not great. I'm not gonna lie, that was not great. What was that? 13,135. 13,135. All right, 13 feels a bit daunting. No, maybe just, so they did a study on Duolingo, and if you don't tell people how many steps there are in an onboarding process, then they do not do it. If you do say there's 13 quick steps, then the odds of them completing the onboard go, I forgot how much they went up in the study, but it was massively. It was massive. And all you have to do is tell them how many steps there are at the very beginning. The unknown of not knowing how many steps you have in the onboarding. And I didn't tell it to do this. It just did this. But I know this from my iOS app days. The unknown of not knowing how many steps there are is enough to make a user exit out of the onboarding. Duolingo did a study. It's actually on their blog. Okay. Let me speedrun that one more time. I could do better. What was the score? Was it 13,000? All right, let's just get a quick 14,000 right here, real quick. Marshall, run the dev build one more time.
Sent to Marshall.
How long does it take to set up Canvas once you install it? Zero time. It doesn't take any time to set up. You can just open it and then you say add a Claude Code Agent and your Claude Code Agent is going to open up. You say add a browser, it's going to open up. Add a terminal, the terminal is going to open up. You start coding, you start, saying Marshall, add this, add that, serve it in the server and then show it in the browser preview, and you are literally on your way to vibe coding your first product. All right. Come on, guys. We gotta lock in here. One time. Quick lock in. Come on. I will make a leaderboard that is not for the first revision, but eventually I'll make an onboarding leaderboard that is like a public leaderboard, so you could actually type your name in, and then it'll be like a leaderboard that you can see other people on. All right, 13. I obviously have to refine this. This is not going to be the end game, but I'm surprised this is a decent starting point. All right, ready? Start. R. Draw. Okay. T. Okay. Scribble. Okay. Zoom. Okay. Command K. Good. Set theme. Okay. Spawn an agent. Add a Claude Code Agent. Okay. Open the browser preview. Okay. Open the music player. God, why not? Open the music player. Play music. What is the command for? Okay.
Music on.
Speak or type a command. Chase, how are you?
Sent
Make a
to
second
Chase.
canvas.
Chase is done.
Stop it, please. That's the wrong keybind.
Stopped. Chase.
New canvas. No, I didn't mean new. Oh, that was worse, guys. That was worse. It told me the key. It literally told me what to say to open the music player right there. And I was saying something else. Okay, it said exactly how to open the music player, and I was saying something differently. It literally said, say this, and I was saying something else. And what are the points going to be for? Nothing. Just your ego. Just your pure ego. So right now I don't have an onboarding to teach people how to use the Canvas app. And this app is extremely powerful. There's endless features. So I didn't want to make a ultra boring onboarding because the product is so fun and it's such a vibe. So we're going to turn the onboarding into just like a gamified onboarding. And that way there, I'll make it so users can redo the onboarding. And every time you do the onboarding, you learn, you build the muscle memory of how to use Canvas better. And maybe somebody posts on X and says, I am the #1 person on Canvas for doing it, the keybinds and controlling the Canvas as fast as possible in the onboarding. Just stick with me, guys, okay? What do you want from me? What
We've done $17,000 in revenue in the last 10 days. You guys are all over the top. You're like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm just a man. All right, one last rep. I gotta do one more rep. I have to break 14,000. I know I can do it. Marshall, run the dev build one more time for me, please. Marshall's gonna be like, you're addicted to the onboarding game. Stop. You're addicted to the onboarding game. You're not gonna get anything done. Stop. AI speedrun the onboarding post on X that I am the greatest. My desk feels like a murder site. I don't know why. Brother, if your desk is a mess, my desk is a massacre. Love the live story of Max and his vibe coding psychosis. All right, guys. You're about to watch me get a score of 14,000 or higher on the Canvas onboarding. It's my own app, so I have to own the leaderboard. Let's lock in. Rectangle. T, text. P, scribble. Zoom the canvas. Command K. Lakeside. Add a Claude code agent. Okay.
The Claude code.
Open a browser. Okay. Play music. Okay.
Music on.
Chase, what's up?
Sent to Chase.
Okay. Stop. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Couldn't place that on
new
the
canvas.
Copied it to your clipboard.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. 13,400. See, I'm so used to the command key being a different key on my goddamn Mac that I hit the voice command key instead of. You guys, you have to let me go one more time. You have to let me do it one more time. Wow, I was 22 minutes behind. Just realized. Yeah, I was wondering why you were asking me about the desk, like way later than the fact. Gamifying onboarding is peak creativity for real, for real. Felipe says, "What's the highest score possible?" I'm about to show you right now, Felipe. Felipe wants to know what the highest score possible is. I'm about to show him. Don't you worry, I got you. Marshall, please run the dev build one more time.
Sent to Marshall.
Aaron, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's fucking go. I'm about to address your comment in 1 second. I have to set the high score on the onboarding to show Felipe what the high score is. Just give me 1 second, Aaron. I'm so glad you're back. I've missed you. I've missed you dearly. The chat hasn't been the same without you. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Marshall is done.
All right. Rectangle. All right. T, type. Okay. P, squiggle. Okay. Zoom the canvas. Okay. Command K. Okay. Lakeside theme. Damn it. Oh, I have to change it. I have to change it. Miami. Oh, I've already ruined this. I've already ruined this. Spawn Claude. Open a browser. Open a browser. Play music. Play music. I've ruined this. I've ruined this. Chase, how are you doing?
Sent to Chase.
Command K, new canvas.
Couldn't place that on the canvas. Copied it to your clipboard.
It was worse than the last time. It was worse than the last time. I'm sorry, guys. It was worse than the last time. I'm sorry, Felipe. All right, Max, I've been out for the past week. I see people have been giving you your money. Give me your money. Congrats on the launch. What else did I miss? Did you finish the Windows app? How dare you come into the stream and that be your question?
Aaron, how dare you? How dare you? All right, I got it. All right, I promise you this is going to be the last time I do it. This is going to be the last time I do it, I promise. I'm going to do it one more time just so I can show Felipe a 15,000 point score on the Canvas onboarding. And then that's going to be it. That's going to be it. We're going to be done after that. I promise. Marshall, run the dev build one more time.
Sent to Marshall.
I know that Marshall knows that I'm fully addicted right now. It made this onboarding in one shot, and it completely addicted me. And now I'm just ruined. I'm ruined. All right, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I just want to jump straight into it.
Marshall is done.
Add a Claude Code agent. Add a Claude Code agent. Open a browser. Play music.
Music on.
Chase, how are you?
Sent to Chase. Chase is done.
All right, that's the best I can do right now. I have to fix the onboarding so it doesn't have that little allow pop up. And then I have to not rush the voice commands, because when I rush the voice commands, then it fails that one, and then the whole thing is ruined from there. But I am 100% sure that gamified onboarding is going to be the best way possible for me to build just the most banger system for teaching the users exactly how to use everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna hack their dopamine system. I'm gonna hack the Canvas users' dopamine system first to teach them how to use Canvas, then to teach them how to release an app that gets no less than $1 million in revenue. And that's what it comes down to. Aaron says, sorry, should have asked. Oh my God. Aaron hit costs and Electron in back-to-back comments, which is unbelievable. Which is unbelievable. Tyler Sock says, bro, you look like the most handsome Jewish guy. All right. All right, guys. All right, guys. Don't quit. No, I'm quitting. I'm giving up there, guys. I'm giving up there. All right, so guys, today, in recap, we made an incredible Sagana Fugu Ultra video posted on X. We have made an unbelievable onboarding game. We're gonna have to refine it. It's not obviously finished, but we've got V1 of the onboarding game in. We're going to refine it. I'm going to make it unbelievable. I'm now 100% sure that's the direction I want to head with the app. We have hit 1K in revenue. That being said, guys, if you want to get the best agentic development environment in the entire world, go to the description of this YouTube channel. cnvs.dev is the website URL. It's the first link in the description of the YouTube video. Get yourself a license to Canvas. That's going to be the end of the stream today. Thank you so much for being here. I can't be any more grateful for this opportunity that I have in front of me here. We're blowing up on X. We're blowing up on YouTube. Our revenue is blowing up on Stripe. Everything is coming together unbelievably. I'm going to be live tomorrow at 10:25 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to go have an incredible lunch. I'm going to go do a little bit more work on Canvas. I'm going to go get back to... I spent all this morning messaging people back messaging users, messaging people who are interested in Canvas, messaging people that are just giving me a hard time on the internet back all morning. I'm going to do one more of those sessions this afternoon. Emails, DMs, replies. It's getting to the point where it takes so long. It's insane. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I have no idea what I'm going to do. It takes so long to get back to these people, and it's actually ridiculous. I don't know what people do who have 300,000 followers. They just don't get back to people. That's what they do. I mean, that's what they do. They just don't message people back. But that's what makes us different here. We grind it out. Okay? We get apps shipped. We improve based on user feedback. We market every single day. We take 20 grams of creatine. We take a ridiculous amount of caffeine. We do pull-ups. We get our water in. We get our protein in. What else do you want from me, guys? Blue Sky says W stream. Thank you for the reminder. I got to message you back too, John. Zarian says, have a wonderful day. I believe in you. I believe in you too. Thank you so much for believing me. I appreciate it. Felipe says, when is Fable 5 coming back? I don't know, guys. I got no idea. Aaron, thank you for being in the stream. Blue Sky, thank you for being here. Zarian, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. David Kang, you already know. Thank you so much. Guys, Monday is normally the slowest stream ever. We had like 60 people in here today. Black Mamba, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, we got to see if we can beat our... We have... Last week, we had 105 viewers in the stream. This week, we got to see what we can do about getting a banger stream going. It'll definitely be during one of our pull-up streams, which will probably be tomorrow, actually. Either tomorrow or Thursday, we'll do a pull-up stream where every one like equals one pull-up. And we'll see if we can break 105 viewers. Our next goal is 125 concurrent viewers. Yes, that's it. It's cnvs.dev, guys. That's the website link. You're a true inspiration. Thank you so much. My mom says, bye, Max. Love you. I love you, Mom. My dad says, great stream today. Love the onboarding game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. YouTube, Brandon Blue. I'll see you later.